out to all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Why You Know game discussion. And this time I'm going to be talking about a game that probably should have been resurrected, but what sadly has not been because Sega hasn't thought about it. And that's Eternal Champions. I mean, I'm just thinking, if we've got room in the industry for Killer Instinct, and we definitely have room in the industry for Mortal Kombat, why can't we have room in the industry for Eternal Champions? Just think about it. All three of these games have someone dying in some way, shape, or form through one-on-one combat. So, why shouldn't we be able to bring back Eternal Champions? I mean, Sega, why not? There's literally no reason to ignore this franchise, and you can make the characters look even more gruesome now. You can make the deaths look even more spectacular now. I'm just thinking, like, you guys, this is a golden opportunity because there are not very many well-known fighting games where you can actually kill your opponent. So why not take the steps and go ahead and say, yo, hey, we're going to go ahead, bring Eternal Champions back out. Now, yeah, your combat system was a little complicated, but there's ways to refine that now. And it's not like there aren't tons of different game examples out there that you could draw inspiration from to refine and update your system. Like that's not a problem. And I know that's not a problem. Plus, you guys have Atlas. And Atlas has done King of Fighters. So they have experience with fighting games. You own a fighting game franchise that has not seen the light of day in 20 some odd years. Why not? Oh, actually close to 30. Why not go ahead and be like, hey, Atlas, you guys want to work on another fighting game? I mean, we got Virtual Fighter out there already. We're doing that ourselves. So you guys want to do Eternal Champions for us? You want to bring back those classic characters? Now, obviously, you're not going to use real people, which I think was one of the things that they probably shouldn't have done with the original. But let's not actually use real people. Let's make up characters and take them from different time periods and use those characters, not like you didn't already do that before. So, again, I think it would be cool. And for everybody's story mode or arcade mode, well, story mode because you want arcade mode to just be straight playing the game. But for everybody's story mode, you could do exactly what you did with Eternal Champions before. I think the Sega CD version of it looked the best when it did it. But give opening cinematics and show what was about to happen to them before they got whisked away to be in the tournament. And if they die in the tournament, then they get sent back and they actually die. And you get to see what happened to them. Like you did before. Again, I don't see a problem with this. I mean, yeah, there are going to be some people that say it's too brutal, but that's why it's an M-rated game. Simple as that. That's why it would be an M-rated game. Kids should not be playing this. Again, be in the same tier as Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat shows a lot of brutality and death in their game. I mean, NetherRealm shows a lot of death and brutality in their game, so I don't see where this would be a problem. You've already got a competitor on the market, two of them, in fact, that show you a lot of brutality. I think Killer Instinct has been toned down a little bit, but still, it's if I remember correctly, it's still in there. Haven't played the game in a little while, but I'm pretty sure it's still in there. But either way, this would make a whole heck of a lot of sense. To just go ahead and redo Eternal Champions, update it, bring it back, and obviously bring back all the characters from the original game, and add in a few new faces. Update your combat system so it's a little bit more fluid, not so stiff. Because that would have been one of my complaints. Is that the combat system for that game was kind of stiff. I mean, it wasn't bad for the time period, but it was definitely stiff. Like, you really had to make sure you put those inputs in. Because if you didn't and you missed touching one little bit of a control, your move did not happen. And I know that from firsthand experience. But I mean, come on, Sega. What's it hurting? What's it gonna hurt? Like, you put the game out and test the waters, see if anybody's interested. And if anything, if you don't want to do an update on the game first, go ahead and release the Sega CD version of the game. Because that was the better version of the game, in my opinion. Because it had all the AMVs and stuff like that. And the AMVs. But the animated videos. So I think that you guys would do well to go ahead and put this out there. Again, there's a space in the market for it. And some of those people like me that would look at it like, oh, Eternal Champions has come back. And then you got other people like, what's Eternal Champions? And they might actually look into it, look the game up, and see what it was about. I think it's a shot worth taking, at least from my personal perspective. I think it is a shot worth taking, and I think that by not taking it, you are selling yourselves short. So, is there anything else I really want to say on this matter? Nope. Just go ahead, put some time and effort into bringing back Eternal Champions and see where it lands. That's what I think should be done. But outside of that, thank you guys very much for listening in. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out, everybody.